heard a noise. What kind of noise was that? Oh, it's a good noise. I'm hearing music. There we go. We're in the game now. So, hi. Dimitri told me that this game is impeccable, and I don't know if I've discussed it yet on here, but we've got like these media lists that we're doing, right? So Dimitri, George, and I have all shared 10 either movies, video games, shows, or books with each other, and by the end of November, we all have to have done all 10 of those. This is a game that Dimitri is considering putting above KOTOR for his favorite game ever. I believe that's the debate he's going through right now. So my thing is, he also said I should have a notebook for this. I don't have a notebook. I'm gonna see. I might want to go grab a notebook, actually. I don't know where a pen is. I don't have a pen. I don't have a pen at all. Hang on, let me check my desk. I have drawers now, which is dope. I'm gonna go grab a pen. Also, these videos are gonna be quite long, as you could. I mean, you clicked on it. Dimitri told me an hour and a half to 2 hours is ideal for this, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and do these as. Probably start in an hour and a half, maybe go to 2 hours after a couple episodes. But I'm in New Orleans now. I think I've discussed that. I probably had a whole video about that already. This is my first solo video in New Orleans, although Dimitri, George, and I have been playing for days already, so we are up and going. I'm going to go ahead and grab a pen and a notebook. I might use my DM book for that. Hang on, let me pause this for just a sec. I need to go grab a notebook and a pen, because this is supposed to be like some sort of big mystery or some shit, and I'm looking forward to that because I'm stupid, but I like mystery, so we're going to go ahead and... Well, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go get a notebook. Okay, I didn't find a notebook or a pen, but I did get a Snapple apple, so we're good to go. New game! Wait, I want to play my options, and you know what I'm going to do because Dimitri hates it? Keep it in and not cut it out. Cut it out. I'm going to crank everything to the maximum quality. Oh, the only two options are brilliant and modest? QWERTY! Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Okay. Thinker. Oh, I'm already seeing how the game works. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Alright. Create my own character? Well, see, I don't know what I'm doing. Extremely intelligent. Very bad with people. Knows interesting facts. Comes up with original ideas. I could be sensitive. Very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind, or extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Oh, man. I'm not bad. Okay, so I want to play this as truthful to me as I can be. I'm not dumb as a rock. I'm not bad with people either. I am sensitive. I've been told I'm sensitive, and I have been known to be slightly unstable. So let's do that. Dimitri, you can judge in the future when you see this. That's fine. Ooh, okay, here we go. So I'm going to be doing a lot of reading, I guess is what Dimitri said. The Fury's at home in the mirror. It is there. I was reading that! Nothing that a good sip of Snapple apple can't fix. Snapple apple. That scared the shit out of me. Who talks like that?
Just ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay, hold on. So if this whole thing is voice acted, that would make this much easier on me.
Ever.
Oh.
Never, ever.
Oh, wait, I can talk to this guy? Oh, I see. Okay, so Dimitri did say this was a very dialogue-heavy game, so this makes sense. So what are we at? We are at 5 minutes. Cool. Never, ever, ever. Click
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Cool. I like ancient reptilian brain. I like this guy.
Time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
That's irony! What is... Yeah, let's ask that.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Am I the meat thing?
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss.
That's true.
Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here.
True.
Some of it irreversible.
True.
Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone. Do you really?
Let me off.
I wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Oh, brat. That's a...
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. An evil
I don't... Did
apes
I won?
drinking it out on the
I don't know
ball.
what's happening yet.
You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
It's that lot. Hi. I'm on FaceTime with my lovely girlfriend at the same time that I'm making this video. She's down there. She's turned down so that the mic can't pick her up, but she's making kissy faces at me. Hi, baby.
Infinitesimally small. Vying for resources is just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. A part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
Let's go. That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
Oh, am I going to get to play the game now? I spent 4 minutes listening to reptiles. Oh, I don't look good. The fuck? Okay. Nice. I'm almost naked. That's alarming. God, I live in a dump. Oh, that's a nice bulge there, dude. God. That's what I look like? Is it point and click, or can I... Pants, please. My good sir. Alright, alright, alright. How do I... Is this all point and click? Okay, I got pants on. Nice. It's a bottle. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Okay.
You hear a jingle.
Oh.
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish
It
them out.
says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring.
Aluminium.
Key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Cool, I know that now. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Okay, so I like I said, I didn't find a notebook. I didn't find a pen. I'm gonna have to pick one up, but I'm not gonna have one for this episode, so I don't want to hear it. You see wine, beer, and... Oh, God. This guy must smell terrible. Can I turn... Whoa. Right-click's important. Do I have a... Oh, tab lights things up just like right-click does. But right-click also does, like, this perception thing. Oh, well, now I've just equipped the shirt. Does that just automatically happen?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Ooh, that's cool.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol.
Oh.
This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface,
You can probably hear the phone a little bit. That's okay.
abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Behold,
Ah!
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead.
Oh.
There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Wait, am I actually dead? I think it's because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean?
Superstardom. I kind of want to keep the bit going, honestly. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off tune. In a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's
Oh.
little more than a cadaverous spasm now. Like the rest of you,
Fuck.
it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now. It's too late.
Fuck!
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Alright then. Oh, I'm not going back to the mirror. I'm going to look at all of the things around me first. Is that a tie? Can I grab...
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment?
I'm
You
going to...
feel as though this creature is your friend, and the blades come squeaking to a halt. It should
It's like I'm playing D&D, I swear to God, with these dice checks and this narrator. That's fucking awesome. Can I pull on the light bulb also, so I can see?
Terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately.
Oh,
Practically
God.
feel
Why?
the
Why?
hole in your
No.
brain. It's just a little hangover induced.
It's hangover-induced photosensitivity. No, bring it on.
Black spots dance on your
I can do it.
It's almost
+3 because this is cool.
You reach out to grab the
Fuck!
But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Doom comes
This
over me.
is bad.
What the f...
Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to.
All right.
The lights are off again.
I can't. Can I try it now?
This fan has two
Yeah, I know.
Has it been consigned there as punishment? You've
Damn it. Fine, whatever. What's this? It's a broken window? What kind of place is
The
this?
window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face.
Hey!
Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Okay, I see why I need a notebook. I don't know what to do about that.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I like that it gives me the option to be silly, but I know that's going to cost me.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
I get experience. Go find your other shoe. I do apologize if you can hear the phone there, but like since living in Louisiana, I miss her very much and can't really. I'm not good at being apart, so we're on FaceTime most of the time. So I'm not going to change that. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, I can zoom. Okay. I think I've looked at everything in here. I'm going to go get my shoe. Gonna go and get my shoe. Who are you? What do I got here? Oh, am I just over my hangover now that there's... money. Theft. Nice.
Hello, officer.
Oh, I'm an officer. The year's 1951 or 2051. Is this in the future or?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. The young woman shakes her head slowly.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Oh boy.
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Ah, nice. Try the expression on her. Oh, Jesus. Gotta try it.
Try the expression. Come on, why are you still doing this?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
She puts out her cigarette.
Wait.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
And now, it never stops. Goodbye.
Okay. I wasn't trying to actually... I didn't think that was going to work. I just thought it'd be funny for the bit. Cigarette. It looks like she left the lights on stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Obviously, I can't take that. Can I go in here? No. Do I have a stamina bar? Hope not. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper. Not going to try and pronounce that. All right. Oh, these are the stairs. My B. Wait. This. What's this? Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we got. A lot of stuff to look at. Okay, cool. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Let's see. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. I like the way that's worded.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard.
You're
Through
absolutely
a
right.
System,
Yep.
by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
This goes with my theory that I'm developing. I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Get the people going.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
I want to sing a happy
You have to
song.
find something tragic to sing first, though.
Okay. I got this. Wait, what about my other shoe? I gotta go back upstairs. What if I could just climb through the window? Let me grab my other shoe first. I don't want to forget things, because look. Okay, what is... I have all this stuff. I have that. Yeah, I have to do those two things. Oh.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma.
A gnome of
Feeling
Jeroma?
a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
I don't know how good of an idea that is.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
I would enthusiastically...
Good. They'll make you stronger.
No! I misread it to be the exact opposite of what I clicked!
Cigarettes. Smoke them.
Fuck.
Blam. Instantly a cool renegade man.
Fuck.
A mystical red dragon with smoke rising. Plus,
Alright.
smoking them gives massive bonuses.
I don't know if that's true, but you know what? Hey, I'm a smoker and a drinker and a whole bunch of other stuff. Alright, let's see if I can climb out this window and get my shoe.
The window stands broken and the morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
So I can't just climb out there onto like a balcony or nothing. Okay, so it's probably outside. Okay, so this whole thing was a waste of time except for the cigarette issue that I've now caused myself. So all I've done is make things worse, effectively, which is great. It's got to be this New Orleans air. I'll talk to dude in a minute. Let me get my surroundings first. A soft pour of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Ooh, Monday. Nice. What's this? Taking that. Healing item. That's good because I flashbanged myself with a ceiling fan earlier. I'm not talking to the people until I have gone over my entire surroundings. Mess hall reserved for union members. Maybe I become a union member. What is this? This royal pinball machine is unplugged. I know I can get into the union member thing because there was a... Was this a key? A bottle of rum. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Sure is a good thing I'm not an alcoholic. Well, before I start talking to all these people, can I get my shoe? Summer doors closed for the winter. Ah, it's like Lowe's in the garden center door. Ah, I
As
just.
you approach the door leading out of the hostel, the bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket turns to you.
Excuse me. I think you may be the person I've been waiting for.
Oh.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative.
Oh, I would love to.
Raphael
Fuck.
Ambrosius Cousteau.
Oh. Fuck. I'm Raphael.
Well, it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
No.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I am aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a
Right.
policeman.
And the interviews? Right. And the right. And the interviews?
I haven't.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
How?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
But I am a superstar.
Painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
What thing is pulsating, sir?
The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do.
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it.
Nuh-uh.
But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Cool.
Yes. They're not just white rectangles.
I don't see any
They're
white
a halogen
rectangles.
watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay.
After
I'm
you,
not-
officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
A
You
party?
can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Oh, sweet. Oh, God, he's going to follow me everywhere. So am I dead?
A man in his late 20s with a thin, unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant. Could he be irritated with you? He avoids eye contact altogether, like you're not even there.
Dick.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
The Harbinger of Ruin.
What? What is this? A joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us
This guy's
to
a
do it,
prick.
I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
I don't like him either.
For a moment, the man fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze.
Aha.
Then he gives in.
Corner that bitch.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here.
Oh.
Probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Temporarily taking over her duties. What a fucking dick.
As a matter of fact,
Oh.
I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock.
Jamrock.
I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias.
Oh, he's a super cafeteria manager.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
What?
I didn't imply that. Detective,
What?
it's your turn.
Oh, you mean questions?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me?
Oh, I'm gonna
Like a
kick
police officer?
this guy's ass.
Behind this
I
building,
hate
there's a
this
courtyard.
guy.
They hoisted
Gart,
him up
the
on tree
cafeteria manager. Behind the building there's a courtyard, and they hoisted him. Who's they?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
I don't know what that is.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard, the prey drive says.
Did you kill him, Gart?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Dart. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
Oh, that was a fun line of questioning.
She went away because none of your business.
She pertains to the coming apocalypse.
Does she? Maybe she does. Maybe she pertains to the apocalypse.
Maybe she does. God, his voice, the voice
Sylvie
actor
is
did a
not
great
here
job.
Because I asked for her number. The dead body out back didn't help either, but it was mostly me. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
I'm not done asking him questions.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. Because I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. That's probably true. I don't know. I just went for it. Okay, so I don't have a notebook, but I gotta remember this dude used to work here, does not work here anymore. Asked someone out. She didn't want to go, but felt obligated to. Okay, we're building out a little thing here. Everything has something to do with everything.
Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What a prick.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This is clearly a touchy subject.
Oh, I'm going to push it. What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
What's your problem with me?
Why would I have a problem with you? You're a hero, cop.
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero.
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What did I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down,
Oh.
then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
There's a strike going on. I did all those I do not appreciate your tone. That is no way to talk to an officer.
Oh, it's not. You're right, it's not.
There you go.
He has no respect for you personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you a representative of that law.
Let's go.
Nice.
So fast, you owe me 130 real.
What's that?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
I could just arrest him. What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
I'm noticing a 30 real
Another
discrepancy.
thing you annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real.
But
And
what
yes, real is still money.
And what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Since I woke up, I've had...
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
I like this. It says, where do I get it from? Why do I need it? Those are 2 easy questions that I feel like my character should know moving forward. However, 3 and 4 I like. Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money? Showing him I have it. But I love number 4. Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours. I read that in George's voice.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Oh. What happens
I'm
now?
sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Pay for damages. God damn it.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure is.
Oh.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. You don't really know, do you?
I don't.
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time.
Thought gained hobo cop. I love that.
Has its advantages.
Oh. Oh, Q does something. Alright. Let's see. Who else can I talk to in this room? The absurdity of thought gained hobo cop is killing me. I love that shit. Okay.
Who's
Cool.
Sweetie?
That's good stuff. Does that mean you like
You're a
me?
handsome man, officer, with your
Oh no, I'm being
mustache
hit
and
on by an
chiseled
elderly
jaw and
woman.
That silly dimple on your chin.
It's a video game, don't worry about it.
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
Oh, she's married and old.
In another time and place, she might have flirted back. But
But that ship has
sailed
sailed long. I love the narrator's voice. It's like butter in my
You must
ears.
forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
And then she smacks herself on the forehead. You know who can help though? Hobo cop.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Nice, 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 nice.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Wait, what? You seem to be in a chair. How would you like to roll with me? Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? I love that. You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Could I become a paraplegic?
I hope not. Although the work you are doing for all of us is quite dangerous.
Towering over her in your insignia, you make her feel safe.
Someone has to do it. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad hanging out in a chair playing pinball.
But not you. You're volunteering.
Oh,
So thank you.
fuck.
Sweetie.
So you volunteered sometime in the past for the beatdown of hell of bullets. So very you.
What is a
It
paraplegic?
means I can't use my legs. I was in an accident some years back, injured in the line of duty, as they say.
Are you a tightrope walker?
Nothing so extravagant, dear. Though what young girl doesn't dream of soaring over a crowd? I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
Well,
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
that's true. I'm sorry, it was rude of me to wench in the wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
I don't know if you've noticed. I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
We're dead. We're haunting each other. We're ghosts. This.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
Okay, see, I'm only being honest and less goofy because I want to know.
We're in the city of Revachol, dear.
What kind of place is
How would I
this?
even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
I don't know how true that is.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is.
It's the spring of 51. I remember that.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
I wish I had a real pen and something to write with.
Her
On.
relief is palpable.
It's fine.
She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
Cool.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Cop. We are living under the cop regime.
Actually, we are not. You could say that about almost any other nation, but not Revachol. Try it one more time, officer. What mode of government?
Damn it. I was really hoping it would be a cop world. Okay, well, let's see.
Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control.
Zone of control.
Under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different.
I know what the word archipelago
The rest
means.
of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago. Of course, sweetie, I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things?
You were doing quite well up until the end, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia.
No.
I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated.
I don't want her in my
know where you
party.
would
I
find
don't
a
know what
wealthy
she would
person
do
in
for me.
Martinez.
Sweetie needs money.
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
If she could, this woman would feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person on this earth. You've got guns of steel and a chiseled jaw, somewhere under the bloated alcohol layer. Maybe she'd like to sponsor you.
Oh, I could do it. I will.
Your deportment remains dignified as you shed a single manly tear.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn. Just
No
to
way.
tide you over.
Wow.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads, Sam Baptiste, Summer 31, Dinghy Races.
Oh, it's not an ancient family heirloom or anything, but I suppose it would be nice to get it back. I hope you're able to pawn that old trinket. Of course, dear. I just wish I could have done more. Of course, dear.
Wow. That's a wonderful human being. Okay. There's another guy in here, I thought. I see what Dimitri means. This game is almost entirely dialogue.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
I've been secretly thinking about it the whole time.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have
Whoa.
you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
Lick it. Don't lick it. Lick it, but only a little.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter, but only a little, then out of the window again.
What are you doing?
Investigating.
We should move.
A real drink would go well with those cigarettes you're looking for.
I'm gonna talk to this guy. Man is sleeping at the table, wearing a mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. Wild
On the
pines.
counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Thank you.
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor. Possibly because there's a strike going on.
I'm also
in the
recovering
harbor.
from
There's
bronchitis.
not much to do
Forgive
aside
me.
from drinking and sleeping.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Wake up, this is an order, I am the law, or no words, just a scream.
Why the yelling man?
I wanted to see what... I need you to answer some questions.
Really? You woke me up for that? Fine. What is it, officer?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police. More than they usually do, at least.
Tell me about Wild
That's
Pines.
the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
How's it going?
Haven't you noticed what's going on?
That got me yawn, bitch. I've almost never been outside of this building.
We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say.
We are the workers, the union.
We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader?
Okay, I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart, knows how to negotiate. He's got our back. Yeah, what about it?
You seem cool with it.
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Tell me what you
I
know.
can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
What trouble?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook.
I forgot I have help.
So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Thanks.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Wait. No.
Indeed. What a cool...
Sorry,
I already has some.
Knocks you right out when you
I love the image of... I'll lick some rum off, but only a little. Alright, these two... Well, you know what? What's he dreaming about?
No.
Was it a fathomless darkness in which we ought to be deferred, like the corpses to a
Worker
mausoleum?
stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No corpses. No mausoleums. Just quality time.
Quality time.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
They got it. Measure it. He's guarding the gate. Or just getting some sleep. Or was.
The way
Sorry.
he says measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival.
You should slay him.
Slay him. The dock worker doesn't answer. His
Okay, so hold on. Let me look at this. +1. I can influence others. So, problem, solution. A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop. Upsides can be disheveled. Doesn't have to wash. I just love this. Oh God. Okay, I'm glad that this keeps track of a lot for me. No hat. None of that. None of these. This is what I look like. God, I look like shit. Okay. I think I've talked to everybody in this first area. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to dude here, see what he's got so far. I think you should know I can't remember
no
anything.
response. He just arches his brow.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a
No.
sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get
Oh,
through this
nice.
deal first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation. Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles. Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy. Really? You look fine to me. This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer. Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th...
The Jamrock Shuffle.
Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
That's racist.
I'm sure you don't. It's just a stupid interdepartmental thing. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Door's bolted. Fuck. What about in here? Can I not go anywhere but out this exact door? Low on morale, put some points into volition. I don't have... Oh, my. Alright, well, firstly... There's my shoe, goddammit! I see my shoe and I want it. I'm gonna talk to dude there in a minute. Fuck the police. Hey, that's me. It's very loud, don't you think? Pigs go home. That's me also. How do I get up there? Also, how did I get from there to there?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
That's a lot of information. Okay, I'm getting my surroundings before talking to anyone. There's bottles inside. You should pick them up if you had a bad bag.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail. Oh, good mail delivery box. Fuck you, mail delivery box. Oh, worth it.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Lavantorie mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even. Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
God damn it.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
You think so? You think it was cool?
Let's go.
He must see the box as the weaker of the two, and you as a bully. Something he doesn't stand for.
Good mail delivery box.
The mail collection box has no faith in your psychopathic manipulations.
Understood. Whoops. Whoops. You were the angriest no man I know. Hang on one sec. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Like an eggshell. Takes a lot of force to do something like that. It's a vehicle. Is that mine? Can I drive? Can I drive? Can I drive? Can I please drive?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery.
It's
bearing
his.
the number
57.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat.
I don't need to do any of that just yet. I need to talk to this guy.
The RCM in my
Oh.
What can I help you with?
You sound
We don't
surprised.
see a lot of police around here. That's all.
And I have some questions for you.
What can I help you with?
Michelle's babysitting Melanie right now, and Zach just got home with JJ, and I just see all the girls, and I'm kind of a stepdad now, which is super cool. They'll be moving down here with me in the summer. Of course, what can I help you with? What's this fuck the police business?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Even if she didn't write it, she should clean it.
No.
Okay. Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need? There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gate, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
You can totally hear the phone right now, and that's okay.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere.
I don't know. The abandoned kind?
Ha!
It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
Ooh.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
No problem. Me? I am just a gardener. I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
Well, as you already know, there's a corpse there,
Ah.
hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Gloves aren't really my style. I also am a dead body, I think. What's this say? Oh, there's so many things to look at. I want to see the body, but I know like the episode's 20 minutes away from ending, so I kind of low-key want to like put it off until the last second, and then... Oh man, is there a map? There is! Church, fisherman snacks, mirror, ceiling fan, mirror. There's a tree in it. Alright, cool. Oh man, I know it's right up there. I know it is. I know it is. I know I'm about to see it. We're gonna wait. We'll close out the video with the ooh, we're gonna look at all this stuff. Look at I have oh. Oh, cool. Cool. Nice. This could all be point and click, but I don't like that.
Step right in.
Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is this?
Sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime,
I like board games.
Romance, and biographies of famous people.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
Uh-oh. What is a book?
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
What's a postcard?
A postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
She is unfazed by your questions. She would consider it impolite to point out any perceived weirdness.
She's on the clock. What's a board game?
Games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards. My
Interesting.
pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know?
Yep.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Can't have that.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling, but she's cold.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
I should have a word with the store
no,
owner.
No, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Shouldn't you be at
I do
school?
my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school
Mum
more
says
important
it's
than this?
necessary to do both because it builds character.
How's the business
Mum
going?
says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
I gotta know about that.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
I should probably look into this.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir.
What do you know about the other failed
Nothing
businesses?
really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
If you can't hear that phone, you're deaf. I'm just letting you know I'm aware of it. How does this curse manifest
It does
itself?
not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate.
But
to sell it in
Kim,
the freezing weather.
the plasmic manifestations.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir? Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
What is crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
I see.
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman.
You look much like a policeman.
Thanks.
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry,
Deeply
sir.
offended.
It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Then I decided to live a
What's that
little.
mean?
You know.
And everything's better now, sir?
Yes.
That's great, sir.
I actually had
What
other
about books, maybe?
questions. Romance.
It's the type of book where all
Gross.
that could be a story about a poor lady.
It's enough
maybe some
romance.
about
Gross.
other books.
Sorry, I'm not gonna start skipping dialogue. I'm just.
Oh, kings and
I wanna-
queens and
I wanna know about
judges
this
of
curse.
old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame. I don't know about that, but I imagine life is great when you're famous.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say anything.
Okay.
Alright. Let's, Oh, nice. A bench.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Dope. I get it now. It's like a time passing mechanism. My shoe is up there. There's a door up there? Wait, there's a door upstairs? There's a whole ass door upstairs that I could have just gone and got my shoe. Fucking hell. I knew there was a way to get my shoe. It's over here, I think. Right here. My shoe! I have both shoes. Items. I have a pen and a pin. Alright, I feel better about that now. Open the door, dude. Let me see here. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else in here I can do, at least for a little while. There's that room that I can't get into. Map. Map. Information is incomplete. Acquire a copy. What the fuck? Go give me my... I did this. Filled. Yeah, no, I fucking got my other shoe.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershore. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here.
What am I doing?
Cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
The sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow.
Disco.
The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Raincoat, 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 raincoat. Welcome. This, right? This. Yeah, I think. Do you sell raincoats? Do you sell raincoats?
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What is that magazine you're reading?
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Of course it's not for sale. Why would it be for sale?
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Oh.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the numero uno? Oh, I like that.
No, I don't think so.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
I don't know. Frit? A 7 to 11 grocery store? I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't. Okay. I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
You know
not
him?
Really? No. I didn't know him at all. I don't know, really long. I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yellow roses. So there's not clothes here. I thought that there would be clothes here. Okay. I went east. That was my mistake. I thought I was supposed to go east. What about you? Do you have a coat I could use?
I'm a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
I am the law.
Sure are, my man. From another planet. Hey there. It's the jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating. All around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Yeah, exactly. Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Everyone's a critic, man. It's okay. I've been here a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Dead guy.
One of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy. Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing.
I want one.
They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident. They'll even make we're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy. Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Loran Bird somehow.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm. Ease into it.
Damn it.
Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
I want to know about my soul.
Law, aren't you? I get that being bluntly observant and inquisitive comes with the territory, but it certainly doesn't help with your conversational skills, does it?
Just like that, he slips out of your reach.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright, let's go see this dead body. Oh, good. You know what? I am going to save playing with the body until next episode. So we are going to save the game. Just like that, and we will continue this in the next one. Bye!